Okay, go.
Hi everybody, I'm Brooke Lamartina from Autism Community Network. I'm the Outreach Program Coordinator here, and I'm going to give you all a little tour of the cottages. We're starting here with our sign to tell you where everything is in our little home, and we're going to walk through here and I'm going to show you all the different cottages. This is Cottage 1. This, as you can see, is our patient registration and billing office. This is where our patients come to check in and take care of any bills they may have or any questions about billing. There's Amit, one of our behavior therapists. Let's take the path. We're coming up on our left to our clinical staffing cottage, which is where the magic happens. This is where all of our clinicians go in and decide whether or not their tests and assessments come out to be a diagnosis or not. Let me take you in here because I can show you our state-of-the-art camera system. This is the table that all of our therapists sit at when they're deciding whether or not their assessments warrant a diagnosis. And this is our beautiful camera system where we can see what's going on in every room, in almost all of the cottages at ACN, at least all of the therapy cottages and diagnostic rooms. And this is Sandy, our parent liaison. Hi. This is probably one of the most important cottages, if not the most important cottage. This is the diagnostics cottage. This is where the families and children go in before they get diagnosed or before they receive testing that determines whether or not they have a diagnosis. And we'll go in here. This is one of our assessment rooms. As you can see, it's set up with toys, and there's our camera system up there. This is the medical office where our doctor and our future nurse will be housed. And let's keep on walking. This is the family waiting room. Sometimes we have feedback sessions in here. Sometimes we have them in Cottage 9, which is Sandy and I's cottage, which we'll see at the end of the tour. This is the other diagnostic room where the families come to talk to all of our different clinicians. And now let's continue the tour. There are two of our behavior therapists right now, Justin and Amit, probably discussing something behavioral, knowing them. This is Sandra B. Say hi, Sandra.
Hi.
What are these boys talking about? Say hi, guys. This is the Executive Director's office, Miss Dr. Jessica Franco. As you can see, her and Sandra are taking care of very important business in there, so we won't bother them right now. And let's continue on the path. This is one of our therapy cottages. As you can see, they're called therapy and parent training rooms. This is where, and let's see if we can go in here. I think they're done. This is where our therapists do their actual therapy. As you can see, this is our jungle room, set up with our little monkey curtains and lots of different toys. And there are some things for sensory. We have some beans and rice. Bye, Jungle Cottage. And then next on the left, we have another therapy cottage, which is actually just like the jungle room, except this one's an underwater theme, excuse me. And I don't believe this door is unlocked, but we can look in there and see. Oh, it is unlocked. Great. Okay, like I said, this is just another therapy cottage for therapy and parent training that our therapists use to train the parents and the families on how to work with their children with autism. It looks much like the other therapy cottage, lots of toys. Look at all those toys. Fun times for kids. This is our cute little playground that we've had. It's been here for longer than we've been here, but this is where our families typically go to wait when their children are being assessed. Some neighborhood kids come and play here, so that's nice too. And there's our swing that our OT suggested that we get. We don't have any swings up right now, but they have lots of neat swings that they use when working with the kids. This is also going to be the site of our Spooktacular event, which is October 30th from 4 to 6. And it's going to be a free community event. We have free prizes for the first 200 kids that show up. This is Cottage 7. This is our education center. This is where our trainings go on, board meetings, anything to do with stuff like that. This is where this goes on. In fact, right now we're having a workshop going on right now on speech. And actually this cottage we just got and renovated with the help of one of our funders. And then this is the next cottage we're working on. It's going to be more administrative offices. It's Cottage 8. So far we have cottages 1 through 9 right now, with the exception of 8, but we're working on this one right now, of course with help from one of our funders. And this is the most happening cottage of all. This is Sandy and I's cottage, and this is the Information and Resource Center. It's very bright and colorful in here, and there's lots of information that the parents can come and get. Not only for parents that do get a diagnosis here, but for parents around the community. They can come here and get... Oops, sorry, it's locked. This is Cottage 9, as you can see. It's very bright and colorful, and that's how we like it to be, because typically when the families come in here, we are discussing their diagnosis and giving them a detailed explanation of their diagnosis. And so we like it to be bright and colorful in here, just because, you know, it wouldn't be it would be kind of, you know, sad if it was gloomy in here. But this is all of our wonderful resources that have been made by different therapists of ours, and different folders that Sandy has put together as well. These are the resources that all of the parents can come and access at any time. I am actually here Monday through Friday from 9 to 4. So they can come at any time and access any of our resources. We also have Board Maker on our computers, so they can use that. This is our information board, our bulletin board. As you can see, we've got lots of different events going on all the time. Not only do we advertise for our events, but we also advertise for events around the community. So, don't know what's going on over here with Miss Sandy. This is my little cave where I usually am when I'm sending you guys emails and tweets and Facebooking for Autism Community Network. This is where you can find me. And this will conclude our tour of Autism Community Network. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to watch. We really appreciate it, and we hope that you come by and visit us. So it was nice meeting all y'all, and take care. Bye.
Fuck you.
I know.